again. This is Autobots coming with another video review. This time I'm going to the Decepticons side of things for my G1 reviews. I got a couple of Decepticons on the way that you'll see coming shortly. And as you can see, Commemorative Series 2, Starscream. G1, when you open it up, you don't get too much except these really cool pictures, which, you know, that works. It's not too bad. You got, oh, the little sticker thing came undone. Oh well, doesn't really bother me that much. These boxes are going to get tore out. Commemorative Series 2, look at that. You guys remember that? Yeah. Really nice back packaging, which I always found this weird, though. They put an Autobot logo on Prime's hand, which is really weird. You got nice side packaging. I always like how they start, change, finish. I just thought that's kind of interesting, but this box is a little beat up, but that's okay. The figure on the inside is perfect. Never had a complete Starscream. I never had a Starscream. It was all, I don't even remember what it was, but it was always just the middle portion. Never had the wings, nothing. So this is really cool. So again, he's got a little bit of an ego problem that's really kind of kept him from really taking over for the Decepticons, and really thinks that he should be the leader. So it is 5+. I am 5+. Warning, choking hazard. You can choke on stuff. So there's Starscream. Let's get this guy open and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Okay guys, so now here we have the fearless Air Commander himself, Fearless, out of his packaging, and as you see, he is in a I believe this is an F-15 Tomcat, made famous by the Top Gun movies and things of that nature. Now, Starscream is the embodiment of what I like to call a part former. A lot of people call them part formers and things like that, but he definitely is a part former. You gotta pretty much take everything apart. I mean, all this stuff comes off. This comes off. I mean, it's really not that great of a figure, to be honest. Displays nicely. Just the transformation kind of sucks. So nice vehicle mode here. One thing that a lot of people have complained about is, as you can see, there is a big deal of separation between the wings and the actual body of the jet himself. And it was actually a lot worse. And I can probably actually push that in a little bit further. What I ended up having to do is, as you see this peg, it was a little bit longer, like out to here. I cut that off, and I applied a little bit of super glue on here because these were very loose. Actually, this one wasn't too bad, but this one, I don't know if you can even, yeah, you're not going to be able to tell. I put a little bit of super glue around it just to kind of make it a little bit tighter on the wings itself. But overall, a good piece, and again, as I've said with many other figures in my G1 reviews, if you're going to have a G1 collection, you need to have Starscream. That's all there is to it. Really nice kind of details on here. Nothing too spectacular. He does come with missiles that go in his missile launchers, but I just have his regular null ray cannons in there. I have the missiles in storage, so I'm not too concerned about it. Now, to transform them, it's actually fairly simple. First, pop this out. Now, I take this, and just to store it, I put it up in his cockpit, just so I don't lose this. Chances are I will. You need to remove the shoulder, or the cannons. Just pull those little suckers out. Rotate these down. That's what I'll usually do, so you don't have to take off more pieces. Take these and rotate these forward, like so. Take the little feetums, fold those out, come through here, and you just kind of got to push your finger through here, and that'll pop these. Well, first separate this and lower that, and then you just push these out. Separate the nose cone section here, fold this under, and then you're going to push this through the hole. Oops, all the way through till you just have the cockpit in the front. Fold this up, and then fold that back. Positioning these wings, kind of angle them. You kind of have to position them where they're angled backwards like this. And here you pretty much have Starscream in his robot mode. You have to modify some things. He comes with two fists, which you plug onto his hands, a la Optimus Prime. But the fists, I mean, the arms compared to the fists look really kind of silly. Because the fists are huge compared to the arms. Then you just take the null ray cannons and you plug them in to his arms. Bring out his wings just a little bit so you can see him. And here you have Starscream in his robot mode. Actually fairly nice representation, not too terribly bad. For comparison, there you see him next to, and these wings suck. There you see him next to classic Starscream, so about the same size, and overall same kind of look and feel. Even the transformation is fairly similar, even down to the back section here. I mean, you have these and they kind of rotate up, so they did a little bit better of a job with this as opposed to this. But overall, not too terribly bad. Get him out of the way. Very nice figure himself. In terms of articulation, head doesn't do anything. The arms will go up and they'll go down. They'll kind of go in and out, and that's all you're gonna get for articulation. You get some toe movement. One thing that I'll mention, hopefully you can see that, getting stickers on his eyes was not easy. Very obnoxious. I was not a big fan of that at all. But overall, a gorgeous looking figure. Highly recommend picking this guy up. As I said, if you have a G1 collection, you need to have Starscream in it. So that's just the way it goes. So now to transform him back, again, very simple. Just pop these off. Set these off to the side. His wing came off. That happens a lot. You need to pull the fists off of them. And I'm going to just set these off. Now I'm going to kind of show you. I'm going to take the wings off. All of these pieces here actually come off. And I'm actually really happy to finally have a Starscream. I don't actually think I had a Starscream. It might have been someone else, like Thundercracker or something. But this is all I ever had from him. So when I would transform him, and again here I'm going to show you the transformation as because it's part of it. Put that out. Fold these back. Clip that in. This is all I had for a jet mode for Starscream or whatever figure it was. I can't remember which one it was. So it's really nice to actually finally have one of these. Now you just kind of rotate these around and peg these right back in. What does that say there? That says Hasbro, Takara, blah blah blah. Fold that around. Starscream is always a very fun character, and a lot of people now know of him because of the Revenge of the Fallen movie, but hopefully you guys are a little bit more familiar now with the actual character of Starscream, and they portrayed him a little bit better in the second movie than I thought they did in the first one, being a, you know, cowering idiot who really seemed to suck up to Megatron. Get that in there nice and straight. I don't like it when it's crooked. I'm just going to transform him into robot mode anyhow and display him. Good enough. Come around here, pop this little guy open, take out the wheel. In terms of die cast, this is the tire here is die cast. These tires are die cast, and this torso bit is die cast. So a little bit of die cast in here, and you can leave the cockpit open. I mean, overall though, like I said, I mean, this is really nice looking vehicle mode, really nice looking robot mode. Just the transformation is kind of blah, but it's a G1 Diaclone figure. So until next time, guys, this has been Optibotimus. I'll talk to you later.